ta'am. He said, you say Jesus Christ is God. You say his mother Mary is something to be worshipped. Allah said, but these two people eat food. So ila balaghat al-Quran. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala did not say they eat food. He started explaining after eating food. Allah doesn't need that. But you will know if you eat food, you go to toilet. Allah doesn't go to toilet. So that is why Jesus Christ is a human being, because he go to toilet. Kana ya'kulani atam. Allah said, unzur kayfa nubayyinu lahum al-ayat thumma unzur anna yufakun. Allah said, look at the way we make parable to them, but look at the way they continue turning their face from me. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. Allahu la yakul. فلذلك قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا. If somebody says Allah, give him these attributes, can he meet up with it? If he can meet up, yes, we say you are Allah. Rather, wallahi, Allah is not like any human being. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must be described with whatever is complete. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala must be purified with whatever that has deficiency. وَإِثْبَاتُ مَا أَثْبَتَهُ لِنَفْسِهِ. We must approve, we must confirm, we must uphold whatever Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala uphold by himself. أو أثبته له رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم, by whatever Rasul صلى الله عليه وسلم approved to Allah. Allah attribute to himself that Al-Hakim هو الله الذي لا إله إلا هو الأحد الصمد الرحمن الرحيم الملك القدوس السلام المؤمن المهيمن العزيز الجبار الغفار. كل هذا Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala names himself by this name, but Allah never named himself as Ar-Rashid. I'm sorry if your name is Abdul Rashid. Allah never named himself as Abdul Rashid. Do you know the meaning of Abdul Rashid? The guided one. How can you guide Allah? That is why it's not part of the names of Allah, Abdul Rashid. إذا قلت عبد الرشيد من أن لك هذا الاسم, they will ask you, where did you get this name? So be careful. Don't name your child as Abdul Rashid, because Al-Rashid is not part of the name of Allah. Because there is deficiency in that name. Because the guided, you say the servant of the guided. How can you guide Allah? How can Allah be guided? That is why you have to know the meaning of your name. If there is deficiency in your name, you change it. There is nothing wrong for you to change your name. Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam changed the names of some of the Sahaba. To the extent Rasul changed one of the name of the Sahaba refused and say, this is the name my father gave it to me. He refused. But he faced the challenge of that name. That is why there are some names Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, names follows. Your name that your father give you, it follows sheep. Somebody called himself Accident and he died by accident. Hasbunallahu wa ni'mal wakeel. The name that Rasul changed for that Sahaba, his name is Hazan. Hazan means pain and sorrow. Rasul said people have changed. He refused, but he continued in his life pains and sorrow. There is one name in one local government in Kogi State, they call it Ankpa. You know the meaning of Ankpa? The killer. When you go to Kano State, there is one name in one local government, Kunchi local government. There is poverty in that local government. Go and ask. If you are from Kano, go and ask. Kunchi local government, they are always in Kunchi Malam. Poverty Malam. I have a friend from there. He has no money. I said, that is name is following you. Name is very important. The name you give your child, wallah, is very important to you. Are you not seeing Dangote? Huh? Tata? All this they are very rich. Try to give you one of your children so that you can be rich. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala established for himself some names, and Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam established to Allah some names. But these names, we must take cognizance of something is min ghayri tamthili. There is no exemplification. Wala tashbih. There is no similarity. Wala takyifin. There is no adaptation. You don't adopt anything to Allah. Wala ta'tilin. Without denial or without negating. Wala tahrifin. Without distortion of all these names.